Apple's big event with two really big iPhones. This is the iPhone 6, and as you probably already know by now, it comes in two sizes. This is the 4.7-inch device, and this is a 5.5-inch device. It feels pretty massive, but it doesn't feel so massive that it's completely unwieldy. It's pretty narrow, so compared to really giant Android phones, it's not too bad to hold in one hand. Now, if we compare these models to the iPhone 5S, you can see here that it is quite a bit bigger, the 4.7 is. However, it is thinner, and the buttons are a little bit nicer. They've got this iPad-style button here, a nicer ringer switch. On the back, the camera sticks out a little bit, but you still have the True Tone flash. So there's one more feature that's really worth noting on the new iPhone 6. If you double tap, you don't press, you just tap on the Touch ID home button, it pulls down the screen so that you can reach the stuff at the top. There are a lot of apps that don't support the back gesture, and so it's convenient to just be able to double tap on that thing to bring down stuff from the top of the screen so you can hit those buttons. So we've got a faster processor in here. It's the A8, and it's running iOS 8, of course, with the new Health Kit app, which works with the Apple Watch. But the really exciting thing, at least with the 5.5, is you can turn it into landscape and you get some extra features. So if we jump into messages here, you can see you've got a two-pane thing here you can look at, and then when you go into portrait, you actually get little avatars, whereas on the 4.7-inch model, when you go into messaging, you don't get those avatars. So not only do they just give you a bigger screen, they also give you more information on each screen. And then when you turn it sideways, you can see you get different interfaces there. Both of these models are available for pre-order on Friday, and they should be available for sale on September 19th. The 4.7-inch starts at $199 on contract, and the larger 5.5 starts at $299 on contract. And big event with two really big iPhones. This is the iPhone 6, and as you probably already know by now, it comes in two sizes. This is
Fans have wanted a bigger iPhone for quite some time, and now they officially have one. Make that two. Apple today revealed two new larger iPhones, the 4.7-inch iPhone 6 and the massive 5.5-inch iPhone 6 Plus. The iPhone 6 measures 6.9 millimeters thick, making it the thinnest device Apple has ever made, and the iPhone 6 Plus clocks in at 7.1 millimeters thick. That's still thinner than last year's iPhone 5S. Both phones featured a newly designed glass front that curves around the sides, and Apple says the new screen has Retina HD resolution. Under the hood, the phones feature Apple's new A8 processor, which Apple claims has up to 25% faster CPU performance and up to 50% faster graphics. Compared to the original iPhone, the new processor in the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus is 84 times faster. The phones also contain the new M8 processor with a built-in barometer, which allows the phone to tell the difference between running and cycling, as well as accurately measures distance traveled and elevation. The company also made major improvements to its cameras. The iPhone 6 has an 8-megapixel camera, like the last model, but Apple added a, quote, next-generation eyesight sensor, which is said to make the autofocus twice as fast as the 5S. The iPhone 6 Plus has an even greater camera, though, featuring significantly improved optical image stabilization. This means that the lens can physically move to compensate for the movement of your hand. The iPhone 6 Plus won't be the first smartphone to feature optical image stabilization, but it will be the first iPhone to do so. Video has also been improved across both phones. The smartphones can shoot 1080p video in 30 or 60 frames per second, and there's a fairly stunning 240 FPS slow-mo video mode too. The iPhone 6 will start at $200, and the new iPhone 6 Plus will start at $300, and both are available for pre-order on September 12th, and will ship on September 19th.